Hi everyone, it's Maggie and I'm here with a guest design team project share, and this is for Natasha Scrapbook Corner on Zibbet, and this is my first of two projects for the month of February. And what I made was an altered canvas bag, and I left the back as is. I like the look of the canvas, and I didn't see a need for covering the whole thing. But let me show you first the trim I used for the handles is this trim here, and I don't have any left, so I'm just showing you on the handles. I added this dark gold ribbon going through the trim. I love this trim with the little gold roses, and so I put that on both handles. Excuse me. And then also, this is one of the two pins that I got in my design team kit. I love this pin, and what I did was I just pinned it to the bag so that whoever gets this will be able to take it off if they want and wear it, or you know, use it for however they want. So it will be up to them. And then what I did was, oops, excuse me, sorry for the shakiness. This is my altering on the bag, and I took one of these large doilies here, and I think they're like 10 or 11 inches, and I adhered it to the top of the canvas bag, and then I worked my way out from there. I added several smaller doilies, and I can show you. Let's see, I added a couple of these from my stash. I added a couple of these smaller ones. These darker ones here, I think I cut up. They weren't round. And I think I got them from Julie. And I cut them in half. I put it came like a 4-leaf clover thing, and I put 2 here and then 2 down here, and then I just started layering. I used some pieces of a vintage curtain. I fussy cut. I love fussy cutting the smaller pieces out. I put a couple here. I put a couple down here. And let me just say first that I know this doesn't seem like there's a lot of things on here from Natasha, but there are. She let me choose my own kit, and because I have so much in my inventory, I asked for embellishments. And so there are several on here. It's just they're not going to be, you know, large things like the doilies. This is the only lace I used. So I just want to clear that up. Anyways, this image I transferred to muslin, and I know you've seen these images on a few of my doily wall hangings, and that's because when I purchased them, I got them from Zibbet or Etsy, and they come on a big sheet that you print out, and I think there were like a dozen of them. So I've been wanting to use some of them up, and I love the colors. I love the pink and the blues, and normally I work with mainly neutral colors, so I wanted to add some color to this. So I used my 3 doily technique that you've seen in the past to actually make like a doily wall hanging, and I put that on top of the large doily and then the smaller doilies around. And I know most of them are covered up, but it doesn't matter. It's still, you know, the layering is there and it still looks good. And then after I did that, oh, I added some cup chain around, some gold with the clear rhinestones. And I think these are only either like 1 millimeter or 2 millimeter. I love this for framing. And then I just started adding lots of flowers. I added some paper flowers and I added fabric flowers. Here's the paper flowers, and in between I added the little white and pink clay flowers that are, if you know me, you know these are my absolute favorite. And these are in Natasha's store. I think they come for 10 for $1. And then these acrylic hearts are in Natasha's store also. I added those. These little pink bling flatbacks are also from Natasha. And these little clay, let me just show you these here. They're clay rosebuds. I added 2 of those. And then underneath, I added these little flowers here. I added 3 of those. These were a trim I had in my stash, and I just cut them out individually and added some pink rhinestones. And then these little flowers here are also from this trim that Natasha sent me. And I love this little flower trim. But I cut out the individual flowers for this part. And then in the middle, just for something different, for a little different texture, I added these glass beads. Whoops, sorry. I added these glass beads, and they're in the color butter, and they're from Prima Finnabair, her new collection. And then these pieces here I fussy cut out of a larger applique, just to make, you know, some swirls. And then these flowers here, what they are layers of flower appliques, different ones. There's one here, one there, and then this one I fussy cut out of a piece. And I think Virginia might have sent me these. And then I put a flat back pearl in the middle. And then this one I made has a doily behind it. And then this is some really soft tulle. I think it's tulle anyways. And it may even be organza. I'm not sure. I'm never sure about the fabrics. But anyways, I just did a running stitch and went around a couple of times to give it some body. And then this is a one of those doily connectors, and then another flat back pearl. And then this flower here, I know it was handmade, and now I can't remember who had made it and gifted it to me. So I'm not going to mention names because it could be one of 2 people, and I don't want to get it wrong. But it's beautiful, and you can tell it's handmade, and I love it. I think I got 3 of them, and this is the last one. But the colors just said put it on the canvas bag. And then here's another one of those layered flowers. There's this large piece, this piece. There's a beige piece here, and then in the middle I had like 1 inch of this trim here left, and so I fussy cut out the gold rose and I put that in the middle. So I think that is it for this project. I hope you like it, and if you'd like, leave me a comment, let me know what you think, and you'll see me later on. Well, you'll see some videos before, but my second project will be a little bit later in the month. So thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll put a link to Natasha's Scrapbook Corner on Zibbet in the description box. And if you haven't been there or you haven't been in a while, go and check it out, because Natasha has put tons of new stuff in the store, and she's putting new stuff in all the time. So go check it out, please. And I will see you all again soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.